Hi, it's Anna Jyoti and I hope you're well. I'm just mixing some mango butter with a little blend, a little facial oil blend that I've made with jojoba, rosehip seed, pomegranate, apricot kernel, coconut, rosehip, orange, petitgrain and neroli. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. So I'm making these little balms. I'm just making this little balm up for this little demo I'm going to do for you to show you some of the eye kits that I've got or that I'm creating for you. And these will come with, I thought originally that I would make little roller remedy blends to sort of go over. So you could request an oil. If you want an oil, you can request an oil. But then later I thought actually the balm might be better so that it's not so oily and greasy, if you know what I mean. So I thought the balm might be better. So you would get, this is 10 mil, this little tin here is 10 mil, and you get a little spatula. And then it's about the gua sha of your choice. And I'm going to show you a few different pieces that you can have with your blend, with your blend for your eye set. So let me just put my hair back a little tiny bit. That's it. And then just take these off. So yeah, you would put just a little bit of the eye balm. Let's just go with one eye for the minute. So you only need a tiny little bit. So this is going to last a long time, these eye balms. You just put it sort of just under your brow and over your brow. Because these are completely natural products, you can put them, obviously don't put them sort of on your eyelid, because products do draw inwards, but you can just put them safely under your eye. And you're putting the tiniest bit, the tiniest amount. I might mix it with like an olive squalene. I will do the other side. Like a little olive squalene as well is really good. I'm going to do two blends. I'm going to do a chamomile rose and frankincense and a neroli rose and frankincense. The neroli one's going to be £18 and the chamomile one's going to be £14. And like I said, I'm just going to put the highest grade oils in there. So there'll be, some just really top grade quality blends of oils. So I'm going to show you maybe 4 gua sha pieces to start with. So this is my new piece. This is branded to the School of Fine Tuning. And I like this for a full facial piece, but I'm going to show you how I would use it around the eyes. I've got this little tiny terahertz, which I think is a great eye piece, like for your eye set. I think this is really lovely. And, when you're doing gua sha, if you've got a collection like me, my collection's huge. But, if I was to do the face, then I might have one of these and one of these and maybe this one as well. And then I've got this for the head. Oops, this for the head. So, and then I've got this, I've got this one as well. This is really good. And then for cold application, I've got these. So when I'm doing a facial, I do have a little selection. But for the eye sets, what I'm proposing is you select either one of these or one of these. These are what I would say. Now I've got these are called golden quartz. If you want one of these, it doesn't have the little teeth, but I've got these. So if you did want one of these, then these are available. I am ordering some wooden pieces as well. And I think the wooden pieces would be nice. Anyway, let me start with the smaller piece. This is terahertz. And terahertz, so you can use these very intuitively. This curve here and this point here is quite a strong lift. It's a strong lift. And you'll see that if I show you with the white piece, it's much less sharp. It still does a lift, but it's got a rounder edge. This one just gets a little bit more pointy underneath. That I wouldn't say that there's like massive benefit difference because they both do the same thing. It's just that this one is a bit more pointy and a bit more precise, shall we say? Okay, and then through the brow is nice. And then through the brow. I'm looking over here because I'm actually looking at myself so I can see what I'm doing. And through the brow. And it might be going through the brow, I sort of switch to that. And then going on top of the brow, I might switch it round to that. And then for this one, I'd probably just stay the same. So over the top of the brow and through the brow. When it comes to working around the smiley crow's feet, you can just make a little bit of traction and do a little bit of rubbing. Kind of be gentle. And then this side, I would use this curve. And then for the lymphatic drainage, there are lymph nodes all around and in the face. But we do have lymph that gathers underneath the eye. These, I don't know if they're called suborbital, subocular, under the eye. I don't know. I'd have to just refresh that. I did see them a while ago. They're not usually, when you look at lymphatic pictures, they're not usually there, but they are there. And we know that because we get puffiness and we get lymphatic collection here. This also relates to kidneys in Chinese medicine and map reading of the face in Chinese medicine. In the zone therapy, I would still say that this really is the kidney for mapping, but it's also just under what would be the lung area. So the lung area is here in zone therapy and zone reflexology. There's so many different theories. There's also acupuncture points here. There's like the stomach point, stomach one. Yeah. And also when you're going through here, there's the bladder points. This is like an extra point. It's called an extra point. And when I do acupuncture, that's why I like this one, because when I do acupuncture for the face and the eye, I put needles here, here and here, and this helps to lift. So with the precision, sorry, going to be looking over there. I've just got to get it right because if I look over here, I can't see what I'm doing. So can you see that it does get right underneath those points? And then with this one, you can just do the same. It's like a flat and a pumping, just super light, flat and pumping. And then we're working towards these pre-auricular, like in front of the ear. We're working towards those nodes. So we want to work towards those nodes. And then you can do either with your gua sha. That's why then I would switch over to this piece to come down towards the terminus and to come with my lymphatic drainage. Or this little guy, love that. Just the way it contours is so beautiful. I love them all. So when I do a facial, I've got a little bowl with a whole selection so that I can switch out. This is nice, but I'm not doing the face, I'm doing the eyes. The other thing that you can do is little rubs here, you know, like little circular rubs here around the glabella and corrugator muscles. Little circles around the eyes here. We hold a lot of tension, don't we, in the third eye. Many practices it relates to pituitary and the pineal. So we want to be smoothing and stimulating and just lifting all the muscle around this area. The pecularis oculi, this muscle that goes all around the eye when we're straining and frowning and looking. So we're just working to smooth that out. And give that a little rub. And if you're rubbing with the little piece, you can use this nice curve here. And this is something that you can do every day, every other day. You know, you still need to be hydrating and drinking plenty of water and flushing through your kidneys and having good vitamins, minerals, staying out the sun, resting, sleeping. You can do eye exercises looking up and to the right or left as it presents in the video, and down. And I saw, this is to the left, I saw one, I can't remember who it was. Oh, I know it was. It's in my Walida training. They do this where you keep your face really soft and just, I might be squinting actually, open your eyes wide without going like that. It's to keep your eyes or eyebrows soft. Is it possible just to open your eyes? This really is good for eye exercises. So yeah, and of course you can raise up and raise down and raise up and raise down. And there's lots of other massage with your hands. You can squeeze along the brow, squeeze along the brow, squeeze along the brow. Yeah, the bladder point here, bladder meridian starts here, so oh, lovely. It is actually really nice. So you can do manual massage and the gua sha as well. Nice and gentle here. Nice and gentle. And then you've got the lovely balm, which has, like I said, mango butter. Put a little tiny weeny bit of pomegranate oil, a little bit of rosehip seed oil, and then just a few drops, because within 10 ml you're not getting loads and loads of drops of essential oil. So don't worry about putting essential oils next to your face. It's not into your eyes, sorry. It's not going to impact them unless you have an allergy or there is a problem for you with essential oils. There's literally 5 or 6 drops in there, and it's blended in really, really well with the carrier. So, and you're putting like a rice grains amount on your fingertips and just dotting it around the eyes to apply. So if you are interested in these are £12 and these are £15. These are also £15, believe it or not. And these, I'm not sure, I haven't found the price out for these, but these were, I can't remember, but bear with me on that. And I do know that, did I show you this? This is fab. This is quite expensive, I'm afraid. This is like £30. So yeah, beautiful though, tiger's eye, oh my goodness. But that's not in the eye set. Tell you what else is could be in the eye set if it's an addition, is that if you put these in the fridge, these ones are beautiful. They're an agate. They're absolutely stunning. But you could find jade or rose quartz ones, or I will be supplying more of these agate ones. I've only got, how many have I got? 4. Oops, I've got 4. But these are fab on ice, and these cool and depuff. So I love these around the eyes when they're chilled. These are actually chilled even without being chilled, if you know what I'm saying. They are chilled without having gone in the, oh, actually I'm going to put it that way, because that one's, this one needs the cold. It was like, I need the cold. So you can use them around the eyes and lifting, oh God, so good. And then you can bring them down to the masseter if you're a grinder or a clencher. That's for another video. And then I like to swap them into this position and pull them along the jaw. And then you can just go back and underneath. Little lifts here. And the cold is great. Great for any inflammatory conditions, any hot conditions, and toning and lifting, vasoconstriction, really good. Drainage, really good. Because they're nice and light as well. So if you're doing lymphatic drainage, they're actually super light. So you can just do a little pump with these as well. This could be your eye, put in your eye kit. And down. You're coming down towards the terminus, just above the clavicle. This is where the thoracic duct brings all the lymph. So I hope that helps you choose and decide what you want. I will be getting some more of these mushrooms, but it might take maybe 2 or 3 weeks for them to arrive. I'm making these balms all the time. These are here. I've got I think I've got about 6 of these, and I've got, 6 of these as well. So these are they're a little bit, if you have a look, and they're a little bit wider. If I put that in front of it, they are a little tiny bit wider, but they're still lovely for face, great for reflexology, great for lymphatic drainage. This golden quartz is very special and very beautiful actually. So I've got some of those, but it's the same, but they don't have these teeth on. And the teeth in facial are very good for just doing a little bit of zigzaggy movement just to stimulate blood and get the blood flowing. So you can see that that's done that. So yeah, let me know, and I can, if you're interested, then if you can go to my website, it's my email is anna@theschooloffinetuning.com. So you could email me at anna@theschooloffinetuning.com, or just go to my website, which is theschooloffinetuning.com, and the contact us page is where you can send me an email, and I can send these out to you. I'll just post them off, package them up, post them off, and you'll get them. If you leave a message here, it's tricky for me actually, because I need to chat with you and find out what you want. And with YouTube, I sort of read the comments and make a comment if I need to. But if you really want to order and make a communication, it's best to come through my email, and so through my website. And I'll leave the link in the description below. So I really look forward to trying those, and for you to work with them and enjoy the lovely set. There are that's the eye set, but there are some, these are for the face. So I will do a little demo. If I've done loads of demos, but I will do a demo particularly with these pieces and that. I just love the way that contours this here. I just love the way that contours. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.